No. Sorry. I'm sorry if there was any terrifying noise right there. I forgot to test my mic before starting this. Which is on me. Honestly, you should always test your mic before you start streaming. Looks like we just got a few people flowing in here, getting ready for a funky old, grand old time. I'm trying my best to vibe as much as humanly possible. Let's see what's going on right now. Let me boot up Sony Vegas. I should let my stream people know. Yeah, my mom always comes to my streams. She's very supportive. I do need to get the stream link. I remembered to put the Discord link in the description this time. Can you believe it? Like, honestly, surprising. Alright. Now Discord has been notified. And I'll go ahead and start. We'll get rid of this old screen. I want to update the starting soon screen, but the idea I have would take a lot of animation. Okay, hello. Now you can see my screen. You might notice that I messed with the overlay a little bit. I just wanted to have it so that you could see more of the screen at a time. I wonder if Sony Vegas will let us see here. Yeah, here we go. Now it's actually loading. This is what we were working on before. It's just so quick that I only have 4 frames there, but they're going by really quickly. Welcome, J Rose. Another thing that I've been looking at. Well, I'm just gonna mute everything because it distracts me when I get a little Discord red ball. So, another thing I've been looking at is, look, I have this VTuber model that I started like 6 months ago, but and I really want to have a model. It's just not been working. I can't get the mouth to work well enough. Like, check this out. I've had like the shape been able to move, and it works well enough. But then this is the older version before I started working on the mouth, but I couldn't get like the mouth to work properly. Like, I'd have the open position for the happy face, but then I couldn't change it to be different when it was like at the more neutral face. It would just get stuck. So I'll keep trying to work on that because I'd really like to have a character in the bottom right of the screen. For now, it must be dispatched because it's gamer time, and by gamer time I mean we're gonna draw. Gamer time can be whatever I want it to be. It doesn't even have to be video games. Oh, hi, Phil. Phil has woken up. She's just kind of looking at me now. You can come over here, honey. She was sleeping on my bed and just relaxing. Hello, Scion. I hope you guys appreciate the music choice today. I was feeling some smooth jazz. Once again, I have to go into the Discord server to get my own references because I did not save them. I just took screenshots. I hope you are all doing well today on this Out of Touch Thursday. Let's see. I need to have like some sort of podcast discussion. Like I need something to get me going. Usually it's just Warrior Cats that I can talk about for 5 hours straight. But I don't know. I don't know if I can really talk about Warrior Cats for 5 hours straight right now. Well, I could complain about the wiki. I'm on the Warrior Cats wiki every day, and honestly, it's kind of embarrassing. I feel like a lot of the pages get neglected. Why is this happening? I don't like how the control button keeps coming up when I do this. I just have things to complain about. I'm glad you're doing okay, Raven. I'm just kind of tired. I was very busy yesterday because my little brother graduated from middle school, and we all kind of hung out as a family. Went to get a dinner by the ocean. That was fun. We went to this I said in my Discord, but we were walking along in this like beach town, and we found a record store which don't exist anymore. And I bought The Road to El Dorado for $5. They also had Shrek, but I didn't want that one. I did not buy a record because I don't have a record player. Howdy, sailor. It's good to see you again. My tablet is acting up as if, like, the mouse is also being tracked. But I checked the settings, and it's not. I'm just going to... Oh, well, that just made it so that my tablet is not working at all. We're just cleaning up these keyframes and putting in some in-betweens. I can't go super hard on this animation because I kind of overestimated how long this clip is. It's only like, it's less than 2 seconds, so I don't really have a lot of frames to work with. Yeah, Sailor, right on time. I'd give you a Jolly Rancher if I had one. Oh, here's something that's been on my mind. Are you guys excited for Art Fight? It starts July 1st. I had a lot of fun on Art Fight last year. It was kind of great because I didn't have anything to do because it was like just starting off with quarantine. And I made a lot of friends on Art Fight. I really don't like how the tablet is acting. But anyway, does anyone know what the categories are for Art Fight this year? What the teams are? I think there was a vote, but I don't know if they ever revealed what the winning categories were. Last year it was sugar and spice, and that was fun. It's very important to me that I like at least one of the teams. Yeah, I know that they like put a time limit on when you have your refs in, but last year I put so many refs in that I'm not gonna have to, and I haven't really updated them, so I just don't think I'll have to touch my Art Fight refs for a long time. So I did like last year, and then I did maybe 2014 or 2013 when I was really young, but I didn't really get too into it then. I'm just gonna restart Fire Alpaca because this is really annoying. Oh, this is also really annoying. So that means I have to go into Task Manager and close off some vague program that's keeping it open so that I can't save. And I'll never be able to find it. Alright, keep your eyes open, chat. We gotta find Calm Surrogate. Here it is, Bastard End Task. Now I should be able to save, unless I just am not able to save. No. Oh my, thank you for your eagerness, Francine. I know there's like a group of, there's a group of like categories that we were voting on, but like, if I had to make up my art fight teams, I try to think what would it be? It would be McDonald's versus Burger King, or something like Warrior Cats versus Wings of Fire. Imagine art fight, Republicans versus Democrats. Democratic Republicans versus the Federalists on Art Fight 2021. See, it's back up immediately after I end it. So it's not letting me save. Can I just end every task that isn't necessary? This isn't very interesting stream material, but I would like to be able to get things working well for myself. Okay, I don't see it anymore. Art Fight 1776! Yes. Okay, that looks like it's saved this time. I'll just copy this. Sailor, that would be heated. That would be a heated art fight. See, that's better. Supposed to be going cool. God, I am a kitty cat. I just really like Art Fight because I can do some very low stress drawings and kind of just like experiment with poses and different styles. And everyone just kind of has fun. This is some nice smooth jazz we've got going on here. Something's got to change with the tail. Okay, what is happening? Tail goes up a little bit, then goes down for the hip there, and then I think I see what would happen next. I see it with my the eyes of the animator. Allows you to visualize anything. Maybe we'll put it back a little bit, just so that it makes sense anatomically. Okay, here's a debate we can have. Shaved ice versus... I don't know if shaved ice versus ice cream would be unfair, because I feel like people would overwhelmingly say ice cream. But here's probably a more fair question. What was your go-to, like, ice cream or popsicle whenever the ice cream truck would come to town? There was an ice cream truck that would always park outside of my middle school, and I would go there occasionally. I think I would get, like, either the ice cream sandwich or just kind of the basic vanilla cone with, like, chocolate on the bottom of the cone that stopped it from leaking. I don't remember what they were called. Maybe drumsticks? Yeah, Sailor, you're absolutely right. And if anyone else says they don't do that, then they're not a real animator. See, is his head getting too big? Yeah, his head did increase in size. No big brains. Bramble's Claw has 0 brain. Must decrease brain ratio. I would always be scared of those character ones because I couldn't tell what they were made out of. Oh yeah, Fudgesicle is a good choice. It's kind of basic though. The truck finds you, Scion. I don't know, but have you guys ever seen an ice cream truck driving on, like, the highway or the freeway, whatever you call it, where you're from? It's just a sight to behold. It's like the rackety old ice cream truck zooming at 80 miles per hour on the streets on the highway. It's like, Jesus Christ, he's got places to go. I love you, Sailor. I was saying that yesterday. I don't remember why. Why was I saying that I was basic? Okay, I see what's happening here. The foot is rising up a little bit. a Pocky truck once. They gave you 10 boxes of free Pocky. Was there any reason for that, or was it just like, did they have too much? I've gotten a bunch of, one time when I volunteered at a soup kitchen, they had like a surplus of Girl Scout cookies that I got to take home. But I think that's the closest experience I've had. I would have never thought of seeing a Pocky truck. Pocky sent. Do you live in Japan? Do you happen to live in Japan or something? I mean, like, Japan has a lot of useless vending machines and just like weird things to purchase. So I could see that being a thing in Japan. Yeah, I always think it's weird when I see like post trucks or like Amazon trucks or just like the regular post office truck or the ice cream truck on the highway. It was weird. People have been driving really bad lately though. I don't know if it's because they lost their skill over quarantine, but like I didn't really think that people drove all that bad where I'm from, like compared to other places in America. It's just been pretty bad. Now I'm gonna do an in-between between these. And maybe add another one. It just depends on how many I can get in. You live near Chicago. I've never been to Chicago. Is it too cold there for ice cream trucks or something? Oh, here's a cool trick I can do. But I hate to ask that question, but how's the weather like in Chicago right now? It's been pretty hot in like Southern California, but not as hot as where I was for college. I go to college in NorCal, and it was like 109 degrees at my campus yesterday. But luckily I'm not there. But I've been in temperatures as high as like 115 when I was in Arizona once. Then they had a monsoon. So yeah, Arizona, freaky. You better watch out if you ever go to Arizona. I think you're right, Sailor, but maybe it would affect, for my econ class, if you're not making quite enough ice cream money, especially if it costs more to drive your ice cream truck around in when the road has frozen over. Might not be the best. Might want to invest your assets during the time in which sales will be most fruitful and ice cream most profitable. There's a really nice ice cream store that, like, I feel like it's new, but it's been there a few years. There's like an ice cream store in Old Town, in like the old part of town. It's called Mr. Softy's, and I really like it. It sucks because like all of my childhood ice cream stores that we used to go to in my town, like, they all went out of business. I think Cold Stone went out of business too, and they weren't even that good. They stayed longer than most. I want to play the Dog Island, but I'm afraid it'll just be laggy. Yeah, that sounds about right. I feel like winter, or like, I feel like spring wasn't long enough. I feel like we had about maybe 2 or 3 weeks of spring, And then it was immediately summer by like mid-May. I like all of this economic speculation that's going on in the chat. Yeah, I don't. It's the same where I am, Sailor. Like businesses, they've either been there forever or they're gone within a few years. We had a Blockbuster that went out of business, like you know when Blockbusters failed, but then like a bunch of stores kept replacing it. There was this really good frozen yogurt store in the area, and it was close to my middle school and high school, so I would just walk there after school sometimes and get frozen yogurt with my friends. But even they went out of business, and I don't understand how, because there were always people there when I went in. Like, we're in a good town, so I would guess that, like, it costs a lot to have a business, but they were fairly successful. They were more busy than a lot of the other old buildings that have been there forever have been. Oh, welcome, Treetop. We are doing I would say Battle Cats, but I always forget that Battle Cats is an actual franchise. We're doing Medieval Warrior Cats. It's this is for the choice map, which is the video game map, and I picked Dragon's Lair, and I have Mudclaw and Brambleclaw fighting with their cool knight's armor and funky stuff going on. Oh, that's fantastic, Sailor. As long as the other people are suffering and it's not you. Your job was to stand in your yard and look freaked out about cicadas. And a Japanese cicada. Oh, a documentary. I've always wondered about like kids who appear in weird videos like that. It's like, where are they now? Now they're Warrior Cat YouTubers. Did they pay you like a candy bar or something, or did you get extra credit for your science class? I don't think I've ever seen a cicada. But I think they are around because I hear that kind of buzzing noise. When I was a kid, I thought that was just the sound of heat. The buzzing noise of the cicada, like the yee. I thought that's just what the world sounded like. I thought that was a sound produced by the ground when it was hot. I have lots of memories of like summer camps or whatnot, being at the pool or whatever, hearing that. I always just associated it with the sun, so I thought it was coming from either the sun or like that was the sound of the ground melting. Yeah, they gave you stuffed animals. That's a perfect prize for a kid. I was obsessed with stuffed animals, and I still kind of am. I had like a mountain of them in my room at one point. Just, in the corner. Just throw all the stuffed animals down there. My most humanitarian act of my life was like when I was maybe 8 years old, and I was incredible at like the crane machines. And I was at a bowling alley, and I got two stuffed animals in one go with the claw machine, and I gave the extra to a kid. It was nice. I wish I was a famous birding guy, to be honest. I know a little bit about birds. Because like yesterday when we were at this outdoor restaurant by the beach, I'm like, oh, that's a brewer's blackbird. But I've only really identified the things that I need to know, like around where I live. It's like, I've always seen this bird around. What's it called? So I did some bird education. I got some of those Audubon Society identification books from just kind of like a thrift bookstore. And they're really nice. I just keep forgetting where I put them. Hello, Phoenix. Welcome to the cool times. We're talking about cicadas, birds, and how ice cream trucks manage to stay in business throughout different political climates. I am Sunbird. Yes, that's me. A sunbird is actually, because I've looked it up, it's kind of like a bird of paradise. Here, I'll show you. We got sunbird. See, look, they're passerines, and they're brightly colored with curved bills. I think they drink nectar. But I tend to have but my icon is a chickadee. Just because I really like chickadees. I think they're really cute. They're like the perfect Christmas bird. Ah. Face reveal, yes. I just have to close Discord. I cannot stand to have any notifications, and I feel bad streaming and just looking through my notifications. Thank you, Phoenix. I'm just like a big sucker for Christmas stuff. My family has this tradition where we go every after Thanksgiving. We would visit like family, and then on the way back we'd go to this kind of like it's this plant nursery. But they during the holiday season they sell a lot of Christmas ornaments, and we'd all go there and pick one out for each of us, and it's a really pretty place. And they had a lot of chickadee ornaments. I think I must have at least one chickadee ornament. It's always just very cozy. I love during Christmas time when they start playing like 50s music like walking around outdoor malls. I understand that it is currently June 17th, but I like the YouTube community of people who comment on videos like comment if you're like this comment if you're not listening to this in the season. You should be, like on Halloween music videos or Christmas music videos. There's always, like without fail, going to be somebody, there's going to be a comment, like if you're looking at a music mix from a season or holiday that is not currently near, you're gonna find those folks, and they're just hanging out. See, I forgot to put his like pants on here. Let's fix that. Alright, what frame is this? Oh, you know what I should do next? I want to paint this background. Thank you. Oh, I thought that was a tissue box. That's just a cat in a box. Like this comment if you're watching the Sunbird stream. Alright, time to try to fit more frames into this very short segment of audio. Okay, where's the stuttering happening? It's because this is here. This should not be here. I may have to fix the tail, because I'm notoriously bad at doing cat tail movement. I think it could be fixed. Oh, welcome. I don't know how to pronounce your first name, but I'll just call you Gabriel for now. Welcome to the stream. I'm not actually playing Battle Cats. I'm glad that you came and joined us today, though. This is Warrior Cats, very similar. And I've dressed up the Warrior Cats in medieval costumes, and we're doing a little animation for a multiple animator project. And here's what it looks like right now. It's less than 2 seconds, so I don't know if I'm gonna have that many frames to work with, but we're just kind of chilling out, talking about various funky wonky funky things. What was the last thing we were talking about? Oh yeah, we were talking about listening to music at inappropriate times. Oh, here's something. At the grocery store that I would always go to, during college, they would always be playing music from the early 2000s. It would be like really weird and uncomfortable. It's like, sure, there's nothing technically wrong with the music of that time period, but like it'd be weird because it would be just that. And it gives me flashbacks to like being in like that after school camp or whatever and listening to all those really techno songs. They'd have like a jukebox, and the girls would be listening to Katy Perry. The golden days, of course, yes. But weird to be listening to that while I'm trying to buy, like, what would I buy? I didn't buy a lot of onions because my onions would always go bad because I would not use them in time. Buying my potatoes for the many hash browns I would be making. Hash browns? I recommend you all learn how to make hash browns because the crappy ones that you can just buy that are pre-made, they really don't deliver. And it's not that hard to make homemade hash browns. It's something that this is how I describe it. It's enough effort that you feel like you're being productive, but not so much effort to make that you don't want to do it again. But you have to like you can't just shred the potatoes and throw them on the pan. You gotta, and this is what you do. So you buy a potato or two, if you're just feeding yourself, a potato or two, russet potatoes, and then you shred them with like a cheese shredder or whatever into a bowl of water, and then you wash them several times, like when you're washing rice to get all the starch out, and then welcome Sun Beetle, this is my hash brown tutorial. So then once you've washed like all the starchy stuff out of the hash browns, you drain the water, and you put you press the hash brown pieces with several like towels to get them as dry as possible. And then once they're as dry as humanly possible, you go ahead and you put them on a pan with oil and butter. The oil is to make it cook, the butter is to make it taste better. You need both of them. And then if you can cover the pan, that'll make it cook faster, but none of my pans came with covers, so I couldn't do that. So I would just be having it cook for maybe 15 minutes, just making sure not to burn them. Though it's much easier to undercook hash browns than to overcook them in my experience. Then you serve them with salt and ketchup, and it's like the perfect breakfast. I was never a breakfast person until I started living on my own and making my own breakfast. Because like I don't like sausages. I only like eggs if they're made in a very specific way. My worst nightmare, as someone who is very sensitive to smells and textures, is breakfast burritos. I'm sorry if any of you like breakfast burritos, but I just can't handle them. I would put on like medieval music to make it more fitting, but whenever you look up like medieval music mix, it's always super low quality, like computer generated music that just is really hard on the ears. So that's why I've made an executive decision to play smooth jazz. What was I gonna do for the tail? Hold on. Oh, yes. I think the reason I'm not good at animating cattails is because the first cat that I knew was my stepcat, Lego, and she didn't have a tail. She had a bobtail. And so I didn't really know how cattails were supposed to be moving. They're also just really hard to get right, I think, in general. Am I doing this right? Yeah, I'm doing it right. We are battling. We are cats who are battling. Oops. Man, it's already 4:50. I slept in today, so it feels shorter. Yeah, why aren't cats just easier? Oh my gosh, your cats were fighting? I hope they didn't hurt each other. My stepfamily's cats are always fighting. You just hear them hiss at each other and, like, chase each other across the room. Thel never gets into fights. She's a very good, sweet cat. Right, Thel? What is she up to? I can't see. I think she's still there. Thel. Oh, hi, Thel. Hi, Thel. Yeah, she's just napping. I still haven't drawn a picture of Thel. Oh, you know what I should update my art fight with before it starts? Can we still update art fight? Because I want to put Thel on there. Yeah, we'll do a Thel picture after this frame. Because she deserves to be on art fight. The thing, muscle memory often at times isn't enough with this tablet, so I occasionally hit the wrong button and then I freak out. Thel is super cute. I hope she becomes a celebrity. My mom was always telling me to, like, make my rabbit a Facebook page or an Instagram or whatever, but it doesn't seem right. I can't just milk them for internet points. Okay, I think I had a misconception. I thought, like, art fight wouldn't let you edit during the event. I don't know why I thought that. I want to go back to Germany during Christmas time when it's all pretty and snowy. Except it didn't snow last Christmas, I don't think. I just want to be in, like, a medieval part of Europe during the snow. I went to a sword shop in Germany. I bought my brother a sword. I actually didn't buy it there, but there was a kid from another school in America who bought a katana and had it. He just had it on his back the rest of the day. And I could have, but I'm like, I don't know if my brother would appreciate me bringing home a katana, regardless of how cool it would have been. So I just bought a smaller, like, toy. It was like kind of like a prop, but it looks cool enough. And it was much less expensive than the katana. There was a meat shop in Germany, and my German teacher knew how much that I'm a meat advocate, so she got me, like, I don't know what it was, but it was really good. It was like a tiny shop, like in the crevice of the wall. We're all going to go on a Sunbird trip we're going to go across the world, but Europe will be our first stop so that we can go back to the sword shop. what his legs are doing at the last part, but I'll have to figure that out. That's for me to figure out. I know the sword, like, isn't moving, and it would probably look cooler if it was rotating, but I can't, I don't have the energy to give a damn. I don't know what I'm doing. Rapiers are cool. I should have given them those. Speaking of, like, sword fighting, I watched The Princess Bride for the first time yesterday with my family, and there was a lot of funky fighting. Okay. But let's do... That's not what I wanted. Let me save these boards. We might get back to them a little later. But I really want to draw Thel. I don't think I have any pictures of her for reference on my computer, though. Okay, I'll have to send them in the Discord. I'm gonna send some Thel pics in the Discord so that I can get them. Can we get a Warrior Cats pirate map? That would be really cool. Okay. Hopping into the Sunbird's Roost. You guys should join it if you haven't already. I think everyone here has, though. Someone sent a possum in the meme chat. Okay, sending Thel images currently. If my phone cooperates. I don't think it will. It's been doing this weird thing where, like, if a photo is old, then it won't load or send. Yeah, I'm sure there's been a pirate map before. I just want more. None of these pictures want to send, so they're all blurry. Can I at least... Maybe I can put them in an editing program. Do I have no Thel pictures on this computer? These are all just texts. These are all my religious studies texts. My ancient tomes. Yeah, I feel like all the photos on my phone are corrupted. Oh yeah, that one. I have an idea for a Darktail AMV. It's just like, do I have enough motivation to complete it? I think I drew character references and that was it. Okay. Alright, I found a workaround. I sent these pictures to my mom. Now I can send them from the messaging app to Sunbird's Roost. Let me see if I can find a picture at another angle, though. Oh, this is a good one. You're gonna draw Thel on the religious manuscripts? Like, honestly, those scribes were, like, S tier. Like, they were winning. Okay. Now I can go grab those. Yeah, it's a really... These are great pictures. rotated. She was sleeping in this picture, but it was really funny. I hope you have a good dinner, sailor. Alright, time to draw a Thel reference. I should probably do clean lines because that makes it easier for people. This is my first time drawing my cat, and I've had her since January. And that just goes to show you how little I've been drawing. You can't really tell from the pictures, but she's tiny. We should have a birthday stream for her on her birthday. It's July 31st. Yeah, she's a classic tap Torby, and they're like really bright red. It's hard to see on this picture because it's just from her front, but on this one, there's like dark ginger patches. In the back of one of her ears is like very, very red. And like her paws, you can see here, they're different splashes of color. This is the best baby in the world. She's got a very defined face. And she got that cute velvet collar. With a bell on it. She's got big eyes. I went through a phase in like my freshman year of high school where I just made the cat's ears massive. Like this big. But now I can appreciate some good subtly small ears. She is incredibly soft. I accidentally fed her twice in the morning today because I woke up twice, but she didn't even eat the second time. She's not ravenous. I've never met a cat who wasn't food motivated. But what I really dislike is dogs that are only food motivated. One of my dogs, we have 2 dogs, and one of them, the younger one, is mostly like socially motivated. She's very clingy. She wants love. She wants to be near you all the time. The other one, that love is contingent. Is like, it depends on whether or not you're feeding her, and that can be kind of disheartening. And I think that's the case with a lot of dogs. It can be the case with cats, but not really as much. Like, of course they want food, but they only really yell about it when it's their dinner time. Ideally. Thel is also very play motivated. I should show you guys some of the manuscripts, the ancient tomes of which I speak. Thel is named after a character from a William Blake poem, and William Blake is one of my favorite poets. He's from, like, sometime in the 1800s, I think, like, around 1850s, maybe. But I took a class on British Romantic literature, like, a little over a year ago, and after that, I was like, I really like this name. I'm gonna name my cat that. So I'll show you. Let's see, I don't know if it's on this link. Yeah, they don't really have art here. Unless. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at this. It's a very, very cool style. I almost was going to do this style for my The Truth is a Cave map part that I'm doing for Basil Cat, but I decided against it just because I think watercolor-ish style is... I'm going to do something that I think less people are going to do. But it's like a poem about the daughter of a seraphim who's like going down into the mortal world and crying about how everything isn't perfect. And, like, the poet, he's, like, trying to replicate that old medieval style as kind of like a attack against the modern, after the printing press where everything was just kind of, everything looked the same. It was all just very automated and didn't have the kind of uniqueness of old medieval prints. So I really like William Blake is kind of crazy, but he has some really good art. This one doesn't have any big illustrations, but you can see that it's still, like, very, very decorated. So he had, like, the wood carvings for all of the pages, but then he would paint each copy individually. So like, this is just what one copy looks like, but another copy would have, like, the same outlines, but then he would have painted it a little bit differently. Okay, back to my Thel. I tell people my cat's name is Thel, they're always like, did you say Phil? You named your cat Phil? I'm like, no, I named my cat after an ancient tome. Okay, let's see if this is satisfying to me. Her tail is kind of short. If you're not naming your cats after, like, supernatural beings, or like you should name your cat Gilgamesh. Or like, I also like cat names like Concrete or like Mustard or just something really stupid. Colonel Mustard would be a good cat name. That's the only Clue name that I remember. Okay, time for line art. Henry after the Frankenstein character. I just read Frankenstein. Which one is Henry? No, I actually didn't enjoy Frankenstein that much. It was really hyped up. Is he the guy who dies? Sorry, Frankenstein spoilers. Is he Victor Frankenstein's funky friend? I think that's who he is. Always name your cats after things you've read in English classes. My opinion on Frankenstein, I saw that, I don't know where this line comes from, but I think it's a meme. It's like, cool motive, still murder. I really liked, what are some assigned readings that I did really like just throughout school? I liked Huck Finn fine. I did a, have I told you of my Moon Kitty style I spoil video of Huck Finn? I did that for a school project my junior year of high school. I really liked Catcher in the Rye, even though that wasn't assigned. My friend just asked me if I wanted to read it because they liked it. And then I just ended up using it on my AP language exam. It's like, describe a time in a book you read that blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, I don't know about any of the readings we did for class, but it reminds me of this, actually. And that was fun. Oh, I really love The Great Gatsby. Yeah, Henry is a really cute name. I have a character named Henry who I really liked for a while until someone took his place. I think Henry's on my art fight if you want to take a peek at that guy. Oh yeah, I remember A Tale of Two Cities. It was nice. Actually, my favorite thing about The Tale of Two Cities was, what was her name? Madame, whatever. The lady who would, like, she would knit the names of the people they were going to kill in her knitting. She was super cool, and she inspired the villain character of my story. And then I had one of my characters, Lucy, for a while, who's a character in Tale of Two Cities, but I think I'm going to... ultimately, I tried to change her name to Esther once, and it didn't work out. I think I can do it now. I think I can finally change her name to Esther. I was wondering that, Phoenix, but I'm not sure. I don't think they've revealed them yet, but we did do a vote a long time ago, like which themes we wanted. I don't remember what I voted for, though. I think I voted, like, tropics versus something else. Yeah, Madame Defarge, she was so cool. One of my villain characters is just like what I imagine she would have looked like as a cat. If I can find her. I don't really have any good drawings of... Well, I do have one. I have to open up the archives, open up the deep notes. And I'm not logged into DeviantArt. This always happens. I still use Stash. I just don't use DeviantArt. I'm still Practical Polar Bear because you're not allowed to change your username. I don't know what the password is. It's one of these. Okay. I want to look at all your characters. That's not too far away. Anyway, here's Maggie. You can see where Maggie was kind of taken from Madame. This is my favorite drawing. This is my favorite drawing of her. This is another good drawing of her. She was actually the only character I ever adopted and then used. This is from a Bogey Cat or Netiver many years ago. And I think it's nice that I ended up using an adopted character. Sailor is back! You emerge from the earth like a giant worm. We are drawing Thel. I'm making a reference for Thel so that people can draw her during art fight. She's like so Maggie is like angry bisexual energy. She wants to impress the girl that she loves, but the girl that she loves isn't really that down with murder. Even though she was like the one who kind of inspired her to be like, take care of yourself, self-defense, whatever. Maggie takes it a little too far. The only Maggie I've ever met in real life was like a super sweetheart, so it was funny that I had this character who's just like batshit crazy. This is my artist trademark. These 3 lines near the nose and the one in between the eyes. I made an AMV, like, it was like a PMV actually, for Maggie many years ago. It didn't get like too much traction, but I was really proud of it. It was pretty short though. It was a sickdom gore warning on my channel. I'm gonna look for it. I haven't seen it in a while. It was fun. My friend helped me edit it. I've always kind of wanted to remake it. Would have been many years ago. Where is it? Four years ago. I've wanted to remake this because it would be pretty easy to do.
murderess's tresses grow grey and then the ravages of time do her in. She punts across the Styx to dwell, but cannot get her kick so well in Hades, where cavorting with the dead is not a sin. Rickety tin, how she longs to live in sickdom once again.
Thank you for coming, Phoenix. Yeah, one day I'll remake that video. In 10 years, 10,000 years, I will make that video. I was wondering this. Like, what's the appropriate time? Like, what's the appropriate, time after a video has been posted that you can use the audio for your own thing? Like, if someone has... Because I saw this, you know is it Petite Possum who's making all of those Warrior Cat lost footage videos? I really like that they've been doing that. And there was one that I saw that, like, really made me want to make one with my characters, but it's like... It's kind of awkward to make one immediately after it comes out, so, you know, you wait a little bit. But then how long is too long? Because then you lose the motivation to do it. Excuse me, why is my smooth jazz stopped? Oh, that's why. It's because we've been listening to it for a while. Okay. See, her eyes are bigger in the picture. This looks like Belle. Yeah, I agree with you, Scion. It's just like I have different standards for myself. Yeah, potentially. It's always nice to shout people out. play Roller Coaster Tycoon. Claims to be reggae music, but I don't. That's just kind of on the nose. Maybe we'll be gamers. Depends on what I'm feeling. Maybe I'll feel like after the ref, I'll just want to be done with the stream. Maybe I'll feel like I want to go do some more drawing. Maybe I'll feel that I want a game. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. Hello, mysterious skeleton. Always good to see you here for the Sunbird stream. We're drawing a reference for my cat, so that people might draw her during this year's art fight. The cat kinda cute. I think she's very cute. I think she's the cutest cat in the world. Right, Belle? Oh, she's napping. Yeah, I don't know what the teams are yet. We just have to wait until, I think, the 21st, someone said. Welcome to. I'm going to ignore my sketch. Your cat is cuter, mysterious skeleton? You're gonna have to prove that. You're gonna have to prove that your cat is cuter by sending a picture of them in the Sunbird's Roost Discord server. And everyone will be a winner because we'll get to see more cat pictures. This is not a comfy place. We're always fighting. We're always at each other's throats, Sailor. This is an elite club, and I just gotta make sure that the people here aren't saying nonsense, aren't trying to make any outrageous claims. Waiting on a cat picture. Look at all these style emotes in the chat. Everyone's just having a good time. Oh, that's a good point, Sailor. Mysterious skeleton, it's because you're so intimidating. Cause like, if there's just a mysterious skeleton that shows up sometime, and I feel like I have a need to prove myself against my valiant rival, mysterious skeleton. Alright, here's something that you can talk about, chat. What should I do for my birthday? I haven't decided yet. The options are, I could go to the roller rink, assuming that it's open, because I haven't done that in a while, and that would be fun. I could try to go to a spa, if one is open. That might be fun. I could go to the beach with my friends. I don't think I want to do that, though, because I'm not really a beach person. What were the other things I was thinking about doing? I could spend my birthday with the stream. That would be pretty fun. I swear I had another idea. Roller rink. Yeah, I was talking like with some people like ice skating is fun, but you get that kind of, there's a friction there that you don't get when you're rollerblading. I definitely want like really crappy pizza. Or maybe really good pizza. You can go either way. Your chest looks off. Okay. Yeah, please don't, Scion. I'm so weak and dejected as it already is. I will be utterly defeated if you do this to me. If I die, Scion gets my YouTube channel. Put that in the will. Just gonna write that down. My birthday is on August 27th, so I have time to think. But I'm turning 20, and that's a pretty big year, so I want to do something fun. Every Scion day? Yes. You go. You got this. I need to set up a stream schedule because YouTube really likes when you have like kind of a routine. But I still don't know. I'm still like waiting for like my background checks to process for the Michael's job that I was offered. And I don't really have a schedule yet. Yeah, clearly that's how the calendar works. Okay, it looks kind of weird, but I don't know. What can be done? Just move the head this way. And then I'll figure it out. That's not right. Every time you say sunbird, it highlights it in orange. I'm a star. Yes, because that's how etymology works. That's not correct, actually. Did you guys see my new pixel art for Sunbeam Warrior Cats? She's basically my self-insert who gets to be the main character next arc. Bun slurred? Why would you slur a bun? You want buns to be nice, warm, and crispy on your hamburgers. Hamburgers and hot dogs. Hamburger style or hot dog style? Like, what'll it be? You have to pick one. Here's something wrong. The head is protruding. It should not do that. I think she's too muscly. Oh yeah, bunny buns. Bunny buns are also pretty nice. This is better. Fell as a twig. I really want to go to a Renaissance fair again. I think we should be able to do one because they're outdoor events. Typically.
What a great stream you're having, huh?
I know, we're drawing Phil. Look. I'm just making her less buff. She was too buff before. It's an honor to be in your presence, Slappy John Johnson.
Okay, I have to go hear that in on my computer now before it's too late.
Oh, okay, sure. I need to get like a lock on my door or something. I think I have one. My mom just gets really mad when I lock my door. I saw a bunny once. I read that as I was a bunny once. Bunnies keep spawning in your yard. Have you considered collecting them and selling them for gold pieces? I used to see a lot of rabbits around, but I haven't recently. It's probably just because I haven't been outside. They should have been flourishing during quarantine. I'm sorry, Cyan. It hurt me more than it hurt. Actually, probably hurt you guys more than it hurt me because I'm used to Slappy John John's just ruining my life. He did jump in here, which makes it a legit jump scare. Okay, I'm satisfied. Now I gotta do some sort of color. Yeah, the bunny market. It's like flourishing. I occasionally check my local shelter and see like what they have. They always get like a ton of bunnies around Easter because people buy bunnies and then don't want to actually take care of them. So that's the perfect time to get a bun. Like if you're actually willing to take care of it. There's a lot that come in around Easter. This isn't medieval. This is just the dance theme. What? Oh, Silk Touch. Yes. Yeah, this is the best. This is one of my best pictures of Thel. I have a lot of cute ones, but this one is pretty good. And look at how dark her eyes are. I've heard people say cats can't have brown eyes. This girl has brown eyes. Dark amber. It's brown. I actually got my first pet, Toby. I got him at the shelter. They had quite a few rabbits even then. Most shelters, they're usually the most common animal at a shelter besides cats and dogs. She looks like an alien. guess I can understand why this is too intense for me, honestly. I can kind of understand why you'd only take cats and dogs, because bunnies require a little bit of different care, but I think they're relatively common at shelters. Give me something funky. Alright, I'll just open up my music playlist. There's a dot. It must be extinguished. Man, now I want to draw like Anthrothel, like as a medieval princess. Hello, 1 Week Brain Cell. It's nice to see you. We're drawing Thel because she needs a character reference so that people can draw her for Art Fight. One Week Brain Cell had the honor of meeting Thel a few days ago. Thel is gorgeous. You can tell everyone about it. Thel, what color are your paws? She's sleeping. I don't want to disturb her. Her paws aren't that light. Thank you, Scion. I gotta make sure that she's the prettiest of all. I gotta make sure that I gotta represent Thel well enough. She deserves to look good. She has a very pale belly, so let's show that in there. I'm gonna get another, yeah, she's really small. Please send me all of your art. I'm gonna look, there's another Thel picture that's really cute that I'm gonna send as well, if I can find it. Okay, sending some more Thels. One moment, please. Look at that kitty! Apollo the kitty is so cute. I'm about to send a Thel in a very similar pose. Alright, sending another Thel. This is the same day, different angle. There we go. just an angel. She's taken over the stream. So now this one actually gives me a good view of her paws, so I don't have to wake her up. They're lightish. Yeah, they're light. They're lighter on the back feet. I tried to make her in Warrior Cat's Ultimate Edition, but it was pretty difficult. I have to make sure, don't let me forget to do like a reference for her beans, because her beans are very important. So she has a silver bell. And she has a nice pink velvet collar that I bought on Etsy. Etsy's where to go. I could not find, I went to the pet store to buy her a collar, and there just weren't any cat collars. It was completely discriminatory. I felt very hurt. There weren't any cat collars at the pet store. Now another thing she has, so I'm gonna get the white now. She has a very, very pale, she has a very, very small but noticeable bit of white at the end of her tail, like this much. There we go. Nice kitty cat. I could just stand here for hours drawing my cat. And she does have a few white paws. Do I dare to wake her up to see which of the beans are white? I don't think it'd be worth it. But there's a few white beans. Okay, let's do her stripes. Let's do this kitty cat stripes. This looks like the right color. Perfect. Gorgeous angel cat. Baby girl. The closest warrior cat I think she kind of looks like is Leaf Star, but usually you make Leaf Star kind of buff and more saturated than she is. Now we need a good reference for her stripes. They don't need to be exactly accurate. I was thinking Leaf Pool because I think of Leaf Pool really dainty, but she is very princess-like. And she does have that bright ginger fur. Let me know if you need any help, Mysterious Skeleton, and I can try to give you some advice. Her tail is almost entirely dark black. It's like that. Up to the very top until it's white at the end. I could make the stripes darker, but I think I like this look. Me screams when anything happens on the screen. It's not fair. She doesn't actually have a white chest. Okay, there's the basic color. Now we gotta make her a tortoiseshell. And her ginger is really bright. Like dark ginger, actually. Squirrel flight colors. Wait a second. What is this? Never mind. This dark thing here. This should not be here. Now there's a dog barking, once again proving that dogs are inferior. I should try to make this as animation friendly, I suppose, as I can. Or just art friendly. Doggy go bork. One of her eye stripes had it. It's right there. This is visually ginger. Yeah, dog is Angie. I don't think I can tell which, oh, look at all these cats! You guys all have such funny cats. Sputnik. These guys are just like, I love all of your cats. Oh yes, Henry and friends. I'm surrounded by so many talented individuals. I'm also surrounded by a dog who is barking. You guys all have such babies. Okay. I'm just gonna have to guess which of her ears is ginger. There we go, this looks very Thel-like. The resemblance is uncanny. A little... No, everything's going crazy. So I was saying, I'm gonna put a little bit of ginger behind her neck here. Thank you for moderating my chat while I'm too busy looking at the cat. Yeah, this is good. Now we gotta do her toe bones. At this point, I will have to wake her up to look at what her toes look like. 'Cause this is very important. This is like a Blue's Clue. Okay. So her paws are basically black. However, there are some dots of pink, and I need to make them as accurate as possible in order to do this girl justice. Alright, time to look at my cat. In the name of accuracy.
Hi, baby.
Alright. I got the front paws. It was examined. The front paws look like this. Now I have to look at your back paws.
Show me paper, pretty girl. Oh, pretty girl.
Okay. She's so sweet. She just wants to play. There are the cat toes. Bean inspection has completed. I think this is good. I could do another like headshot, but I'm kind of tired and I need to take a break for water and to stretch my legs. So I'm just gonna crop this a little bit, post it to Art Fight, and then we'll have a little break. But I think I'm willing to stream some more. That's right. Now she's hungry. Can you hear her munching and crunching? Trying to figure out what color suits her.
Emma, this might be your.
Okay. We're out of music. I don't know what happened to my music. I had longer music mixes. That cat does look familiar, Pokey. Oh, thank you for coming, Scion. Don't worry, Raven. I don't mind people knowing my legal name. I think it's pretty poggers. It's not something embarrassing. It's like my mom doesn't knock, so I don't have any time to mute the microphone. square might be too much. Where's yellow? I want yellow. That will have to do. Gosh. I'm just gonna do a blank color. This is what it comes to. Perfect. Bell reference. She's very loud whenever she goes in her litter box. It's incredible. Okay. Now I can post a new character for the first time in 370 years. Give me a new character. Oh, that's Thel. She's using her funky little litter box. She's not very quiet. Wait, did I design this character? I think I did. I designed the art rendition. Hi, Phil. Oh, you got your fish. She's got her catnip fish. An error occurred. Thumbnail must be 200 by 200. Okay, fine. Whoops. That didn't work. Whoops, that also didn't work. Belle, stop dropping your toys. Art fight, why must you do this to me? I'll get there. Almost there. Please work this time. error occurred. The image field. Okay, fine. I forgot that this happens. Whenever an error happens, it makes you resubmit everything. That's the wrong file. Oh yes, it just destroyed everything. Hi, Phil. My cat. Now you can go and look at her on my profile. She's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I have to sneeze and drink some water. I think there's also some cookies left I might want to eat. I'll be right back, every bun and every bun. Are you guys rabbits? Okay, so maybe gaming. I'm not sure. It'll be a surprise. Okay, when I came back, Belle had locked herself in her cat crate. Yes, baby? Okay, come here. Come look at this beautiful art we did of you. Look how pretty you look. She's purring. She's so happy. Okay. I don't think I want to do any more art because holding the tablet kind of makes me tired after a while. Though we didn't get too far on that animation. Oh, I forgot to take the BRB off. Did people send me more cat pictures? Oh, Henry is not a cat, but he wants to be included. Oh, there's Frankie. Yeah, he's always committing crimes. He's afraid of Thel. Okay. I think... Let's open up my Steam and see what funky games there are to play. Stardew Valley didn't save my new save files. Now I'm mad at it. Spyro is always too laggy to play. Dog Island is probably the same. So I'm thinking... You know what? I said I wanted to play, Roller Coaster Tycoon, and I still kind of do. So let's see if I can find it. Must change the stream title. Man, everyone left when I put the BRB screen up. That's kind of... Oh, what is happening? What is happening? Oh no. Oh no. Well, that launched way before I was ready. I just want to change the title. There we go. We had a maximum of, wow, 8 is a lot. Okay, that's nice. I probably won't be able to see the chat unless I can change it in the settings. I'll just pull up the chat on my phone. But I don't know if people can see this. There's gotta be a settings on this where I can make it windowed. Otherwise, I could just take the overlay off. There we go. Is this the only option for the window? This is a very small window. It really does say this is the highest it can go. So I think what I'm gonna do is just take the screen overlay off, because I think it hides too much. It hides too much, and I'm not even doing choice right now anyway. So we'll take that overlay off, and then I'll go full screen. I will pull the chat up on my phone. We probably won't play this for more than half an hour. It's just something nice to de-stress. Do I have any games? Oh yes, Slimy Jim's River Ruse. Please do not crash my computer. Hi Phil, what are you doing? Oh, she's got her fishy. Hi. I see, your ball is stuck over here. Let me get that for you. You want to run after that ball? No, she likes her fishies too much. Oh, there she got it. That's one of her favorite toys. The wait shall be worth it. What's wrong with the window? I'm looking at the screen. It looks like it's not taking up the entire screen. Have I been made a fool of? Huh. Yeah, why does it look like just a little box for you? Does not help that the stream is so delayed. Let me is there settings I can look at? Game options. Maybe if I do game capture. Okay, you won't see, I'm changing it to full screen. It says it'll capture any full screen application. If that doesn't work, we'll see what happens. But anyway, now you can just listen to the sound of my silky smooth voice. Sun Cream Stall 5 has been fixed. What was going on at Slimy Jim's River Ruse? Where's the park? Park entrance is... Park entrance... Here's the park entrance. I think the screen has rotated. I believe it's over here. But now the delay has finally caught up, I can see if it's actually working. Looks black to me. Doesn't look like anything has happened. Oh. Well, it is capturing. It's just still a box. Why is that happening? Oh. Weird. Interesting. It's because this is such an old game that it doesn't even have really a full screen mode. So that's the best we're going to get it at. But that should work for now. If that works. Well, anyway, we gotta let the fun happen nevertheless. Aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go apeshit? Let's kidnap this elephant. Slippy? Slippy is entertaining. What's he thinking? I'm feeling great. I'm motivated. I'm sick of this task. I'm feeling great. I'm motivated. How are my elephants doing? Oh my gosh, those boys, are they fighting? They are fighting. What are you thinking? Thank you, Slappy. My goal was to fill up this entire place, like all across the river. There's boats that carry you from one end to the other, and you're supposed to be able to like go to different parts of it. Slappy, how do I rotate the camera? Oh, there we go. Let's put something over here. The last thing I worked on was this area, which is up in the mountain. Oh, and there's a guy here. Who's this? Entertainer 4. He doesn't even have a name. Here, we'll name them after good old Ravens Corvax. Here you are. You're sick of this task and you're bored, so we're gonna have to discipline you. Let's see. How do I discipline this? I've trained you as much as I can. Alright, discipline. You've been disciplined. Anyway, people came here for some funky times. We better start doing that kind of funky stuff. So, I already have a bug world. This is the bug world over here. It's like kind of the kid world. So we're just gonna put random stuff over here. Bumper boats and root beer have broken down simultaneously. Sounds like a problem for the other people to work out. Why don't we do some more animal enclosures this way? I want to do like zoo stuff. So I need some pathing. I'll fix the catastrophic stuff going on in a little bit. We will change it to ornate pathing as you enter the zoo zone. We're gonna get lots of animals over here. Oh wait. Hold on. There's ducks. There we go. Perish. Let's see what animals they're selling. We already have elephants and I think something else. Camel. Oh, there's a lot of options. Camel, chimp, elephant, gazelle, giraffe. Oh, I already have like monkeys or something. Leopard, lion, mandrill, orangutan. Pandas would be cool. Panthers would also be cool. Rhino, zebra. I think I want some camels. So I need to get a wooden fence. This is a wooden fence. We're gonna make a nice enclosure for the camels. They can go out to the water and admire it. We'll get a large viewing area for all the guests. Probably too big. People don't care that much about camels.
I have a present for you.
Okay.
From my Fit Fun box. It's a citrus juicer. I already have one.
Alright. I'm streaming and I can't mute my mic right now, so don't say anything you'll regret. You can't leave without saying bye to Fel.
She just hit for me. Hi. Oh, it's got leaking.
Oh, all of
So
my.
handy. Those citrus juicers. I can't believe I lived all my life without one. You'll love it. Anytime you need to add juice to something.
Okay.
It does way better than those handheld ones.
All of my things are breaking down simultaneously.
She's being goofy.
She's goofy. Oh, I don't have enough room for these camels. These camels are demanding a lot of space that I don't have. Thank God Raccoon Hats 1 has been fixed.
Hello. Hello, princess. Hello, little princess. Rather cute.
Everything needs a name. Slappy House 5. Hi, Phil.
You're so dainty.
Oh yeah, I drew a picture of her. I can show it to you. Hold on. Don't want to quit.
Okay.
But I will just turn the full screen off and I will show you the drawing of Phil that we did today. That's not it. Let me just open it.
Oh, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Yeah, it looks just like her. I even checked her paws to make sure I knew what her paws looked like. You should check on your dogs. Okay, back in business, baby. We gotta make sure these camels are satisfied. They probably want sand. Those absolute fiends. Getting some smooth sand over here. Everything is breaking. I need more mechanics. It would have been nice to get that Planet Zoo, but it's so expensive. Waterfalls never work in this game. Okay, now we need some desert plants. So let's just select the Wild West. That'll give us some nice desert plants. I don't think there are cactus in the deserts of Africa. We can get some nice shrubs. Though there aren't as many options here. dinosaur tree. The camels deserve something. Not too many trees. Put a random flower field over here. Ignored the notifications that my entire park is just breaking. Yes, Thale? You're being crazy. Oh, I got an award, Best Toilets. That's fantastic. Alright, let's buy some camels now, shall we? I think I want some adult camels. These baby camels look kind of weird. I'll get a male camel. Whoa. Clint the camel. He's very, very cool. Very well modeled. We'll give him a dude bro, and that'll be it. He's heading to the viewing gallery. Yeah, I gotta get away with all this. Gotta get this stuff out of here. We don't want these ornate tiles. They look like human skin. Now we gotta get, these are my gay camels. They've just arrived here on the scene today. I think I can buy them like enrichment items. Here we go. A ball, a bouncy ball, a box, an ice mango block. I think they would enjoy that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think they would enjoy anything besides. Are they fighting? You guys are supposed to be best friends. And you're just charging all over the place. Oh, he's playing. Imran thinks Clint the camel is funny looking. Calvin the camel. Looks like Bruno K. I don't know who that is. Probably just an NPC. Alright. What should be adjacent to the camels? Who should their enemies be? Gazelles might be cool, but that's like just too predictable. Probably should have put the hippos near the water. What happens if I put a zebra in here? It won't let me. That's unfortunate. That would have been very cool. Alright, let's have some souvenirs here. Pandas. Pandas would be cool. Sandwiches 2 has just broken down. Let's put some polar bears up here. Is there room? Absolutely not, but that's not my problem. It's the polar bear's problem. There's not enough room for them. Can I put, like... Let me try something. I wonder if I can put a platform on the mountain. Like here. It has to be able to be done. There we go. I want to see if I can put an animal enclosure on a platform. Airborne polar bears. Everything is just. I think I can turn off notifications for things that are breaking. I don't think this is how it works. No, it shan't work. However, if I make it ground. If I make it out of ground. Best reliability, I don't know. Because Hot Dogs 2 has been broken for eons. I will make land rise up. This will be ugly as sin, but I think for the polar bears, we're doing it for the bears. They deserve a place at our park. Right, Phil? Phil knows what I'm talking about. Alright, looks good to me. Let's fix this thing. Then we can put some bears up here. Perfect. Ooh. I will put a single polar bear here. He'll be alone in the world. It's his man cave. Perry the polar bear. Look at that absolute unit. He needs some snow. We'll give him a little bit of snow. Oh my goodness. He's rubbing his back up against the electric fence. Wonderful. We don't even need any plants. I think he's about to kill the keeper.
I need to come look at something.
Okay, I'm about done here. How urgent is it?
Not at all.
Okay, Hold on, I'm just making sure Perry the polar bear is having a good time. Alright, I'm just gonna give him like another meat block. He will have water. He just needs the meat first. Take as much meat as you want. A tire, and a box, and a ball, and this thing, and you can have a rock. Just full of garbage here. And we'll make some water for him. It's gonna be dangerous for the keeper. I can't affect the block that he's standing on. Can I pick him up? I can. Go over here. There we go. All those toys are stuck down there now. You can sell them. See, he's living his best life. I would not want to get that close to a polar bear. Pam, I wish you'd be friends with Perry the polar bear. How does Pam even know that he exists? Well, that's about it for today. I think I'm all satisfied. I did not save the game, did I? I don't think so. It doesn't matter. It's in our memories. This is a game that doesn't autosave. Because it's ancient. Alright, well, thank you everyone for attending this wonderful Sunbird stream. I hope you enjoyed it and that soon we will have another one. I will let you know on the Discord server when that will be. And let me just get some, I have to be professional. I have to get some ending music. Then I have to attend to the urgent business that Slappy has been on about. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for coming.